Dino Talks. So in today's story, we're going to take a flashback back into 8th grade. I know, a wondrous time for most of us. A time where our voices dropped and we realized girls our age actually had boobs. But no, today's story doesn't pertain to any of those aspects. It pertains to the aspect of cooking. In fact, cooking class that I took during 8th grade. Because I thought it was going to be easy class. It really was, but there was this one specific item we had to bake one day. Now you might be aware of it. I know it's kind of flies under the radar sometimes, but it is the art of making the chocolate chip cookie. All we had to make was a chocolate chip cookie. We had all the ingredients, we had the recipe, and it was just 6 dudes versus chocolate chip cookies. The chocolate chip cookies definitely won, but that's why I'm going to tell the story of it. So basically, our 6 team got split up into 3 groups of 2. So 2 people, me and this other guy, went up to the ingredients table, and we had to go and collect all the ingredients for the chocolate chip cookies. And we had our whole list. We had a whole recipe list that we had to get, and what the measurements are and stuff. But I will tell you that 2 items on that recipe list looked incredibly similar in their ingredients buckets. Those 2 items being flour and sugar and cocaine. No, just kidding, we didn't use any cocaine. But we just looked and we saw, okay, half a cup or cup of sugar. I don't really remember what it was. Well, there's the sugar right there. It wasn't the sugar. That was not the sugar. That was indeed flour. And you see, if you get those 2 mixed up, it makes a very big mess. But we got it. We didn't get any sugar. Got a lot of flour. But we went back and we gave all the ingredients and we let the other 4 cook because that was their job. We were done. We were done. All we had to do was get ingredients. So they finally finished baking after about 25 minutes. And then we pull them out of the oven. And the competition was whoever made the best chocolate chip cookies at the end. They brought in a judge, and whoever made the best chocolate chip cookies got like no homework or something. I don't really remember what the prize was. But we take them out of the oven, and we're like, bro, we got this in the bag, easy, we're gonna win this easy. If the judges don't pick us, it's because we're men. All right, that's why they don't pick us. We take the cookies out of the oven. We each take our sample cookie. We each tear off bits of it. So we have 6 bits of our sample cookie. We bite in. I gagged. I quite literally gagged. It was the only sweetness was coming from the chocolate chips, which there weren't many, and the rest, it tasted like cookies with no sugar. Like just straight dough. It was like sour almost. Sour chocolate chip cookies. Like they tasted horrendous. This was gag material. Quite literally gag material. But the timer was running out. We had like 2 minutes left and we're like, bro, I don't know what to fucking do. So we had someone sneak up to the counter to the ingredients section, and they just scooped up a cup of sugar, actually sugar this time, and we just sprinkled sugar over the cookies, hoping it'd be better. And then when it was our time there was 6 groups, and we were group 4. I remember that. And when it was our time to give our show cookie up, we just doused that bitch in sugar. Hammered it on top of it. But they taste number 1. Group 2 ended up winning. Surprise. They taste number 1. Normal cookie reaction. Number 2. Oh shit, that's kind of good though. Number 3. Kind of eh. And then it's us. And we're all just sitting there like, oh fuck. What are they gonna taste? So the lady that was judging wasn't our teacher, by the way. the lady that they brought in to judge, who's like an actual chef. She picks up the cookie. I remember this. I was so nervous. She like realizes that there's sugar on top. She's like, okay. She kind of, you know, scrapes it off with her finger a little bit, like kind of dusts it off. She takes a bite and she rips it off her tongue. She takes a bite just like that. Like, I can't even imagine. And the whole class just burst out laughing. And oh my god. Needless to say, we did not come first, or second, or third, or fourth. But, can you guess what we came? Fifth or sixth? I'll leave that up to decision. I'll leave that up to your own imagination, per se. And we also did not get a very good grade on that assignment. I'll give you that. That was the only bad grade I ever got on a home ec assignment. But yeah, that is a story on how I made cookies without sugar. Kind of a necessary ingredient, if I'd say. But that's it for me. Time to let this game play out. I thought I was gonna die there, but now it's time to let this game play out. I'll see you in the next. So as I was saying, I'll see you in the next video. Time to let this one play out. Let's see how far I get. Cookie with no sugar?